Graham, I don't suppose you saw that coming tonight?
No, I didn't. I had a spring in my step yesterday, and I had a spring in my step today. I was really looking forward to the game. I was looking forward to a performance. I never thought it was going to be easy. Don't get me wrong. I seen Morecambe play last week. 2 weeks ago was against Scunny, and I thought they were excellent. They were always going to cause you a problem given the squad they have, the players they have. At times, it's like the Harlan Globetrotters, to be fair. You've seen them the way they rolled the big names off the bench as well. They had players that played in Championship football, League One football, League Two football not long since. So a really strong squad. There's just a dysfunction there at the minute with them, and we rolled over. We were too easy to play against. We were too easy to beat. After the first 15-20 minutes, the first goal was a killer for us. It seemed to sap the energy, it seemed to sap the enthusiasm, it seemed to sap the honesty out of the lads, because you can't miss a tackle, you can't not tackle, and that's where the first goal come from. Every goal was a mistake, every goal was an error, and when you're making that many errors, you're going to get punished. The good teams are going to punish you, but make no mistake, I'm fuming. We had a chance to go 10th in the league, 10th in the National League. We had a massive chance, massive opportunity, and the boys chucked it away. The boys chucked that away. They chucked it back at us. They didn't look as if they wanted it. They didn't look as if they had desire or a hunger about them. And when you're not tackling, when you're not running hard, and you're not outrunning your opponent, you've got to be better on the ball than your opponent then, if you're not going to do the basics. We didn't do the basics, and we weren't better on the ball than them. So really, it's really disappointing, to be honest. I've stood here at Truro, and it's one of them moments. I'm sure the supporters will remind you prior to when I come in Gainsborough. I'm sure it's one of those nights as well where we just want the ground to swallow us up. Hurt your pride, hurt you individually. I'm not going to go too strong on my dressing room, on my players, on my character on video, to be fair, or in the media. I've got a really fair, really good reflection of them tonight, and I didn't like one or two. I didn't like a couple of things I've seen tonight. So it is what it is. It's a really depressing night for myself.
How much do you factor in 8 missing players, and probably 7 of them probably in your best starting 11, and then Lenny goes off as well to make it 9?
Yeah, I can chuck that in, but we gotta deal with that, and we gotta, like I said 2 weeks ago, was against Newcastle. Those players looking to get into the team, those players looking to make an impression, had another opportunity tonight, and they didn't take it. But I can't get over the fact injuries or whatever the case may be. You know, we can stand here and talk about that all day. There's very little I can do about that. That's circumstances beyond my control. And when you send a group of lads out onto a pitch, they're organised, they're set up. You've seen us, the first 20 minutes, we're okay, we're decent, we had the ball and we moved it, but we just went so far off our game plan, passing ball between two centre halves and going back to the goalie. Not playing quick in the final third, not putting crosses in the box. The first corner we had, Kieran Donnelly got a free header, and that's all we ask the lads, to service the box, service the strikers, put the ball in the box. And we just looked as if we couldn't get the basics of passing the ball to a yellow jersey, and that was the disappointing thing. And there wasn't even a massive crowd. It wasn't a massive game. It wasn't a massive, pressure situation. There was none of that this evening, and a number of our players struggled with doing the basics. But like I say, we just have to get on with what we've got, I suppose.
You'll have one back from suspension, but anybody likely to be back from injury for Saturday?
I don't think so. I only found out this morning, obviously, Conor Teal was out of the game tonight, so that was. Look, the injuries are what they are, and it's too easy really to be injured. So there needs to be a bit of hardship brought into the physio room, into the football club. The physio works his socks off. He's a good lad, good sort. He's overloaded at this moment in time. So I feel for him. But injuries are are a major thing. We can't miss one player, never mind 8 players, and that played a big factor. But again, like I say, it's worked. The fixture, it's worked in Morecambe's favour, and it's worked massively against us. But we just got to get the group, get the players together, and try and restore some sort of pride going into Saturday.